Hello, everybody. Figured I'd be doing this anyway, so why not stream for everybody?
Kimberly, I never knew you knew your lyrics of a song that a guy made one song ever, and you know every single lyric to it.
It gets even better. Hold on.
Yeah.
My name is Joker, habitual smoker. I burn so many trees that I have splinters on my children. And then I set my cup up on her booty like a coaster. I brag about my money, so they call me a buzzer. I holla giddy up like I was on the Ponderosa. You say that you don't feel me well, come a little closer. I'll show you what it gets to look like. My blunt shows me my ass.
No. You gotta do the words.
My blunt is filled with very deadly weed. I call it through my eye. Stay low like a gay dude's in the men's bathroom. Do you marvel at my flow or shiver at my genius? You think of STDs from all the hickeys on my penis. We let the beat live. These other rappers are a bore. I kill so many trucks they recognize me at a morgue. Bought a 20-pack of Trojans on my last trip to the store. I did a show that night and had to go the next day to buy more.
Buy more.
Buy more. Thank you. There's another
I'm a
part.
big controller guy. It takes
passed
That's where you
Blunts.
stopped before.
I know. We pass the blunts to one another like batons at a track meet. Exactly. I know just what
Takes me
you
a minute to
peons
remember.
are thinking. Mississippi niggas ain't shit. I don't see haters like them.
Shit. well, goddamn, Kimberly.
If you guys know the Joker, we do it for fun part 1. Hit me up.
Yeah, I don't know that song.
It's really good.
Fucking one-hit wonder over there.
Yeah.
Ugh.
Yeah, that's what they called me in college. You guys, what's up? I'm Kim Cogden.
Just kidding. That was high
I'm Alex
school.
Scarlato.
And this is another episode of Broad Topics. Fuck yeah.
That's
We're
a drum
here.
roll.
Drum roll.
Broad topics. We're here, motherfuckers. We're queer.
We're here. We're queer. Is that going to be the opening to all of our shows now? We're here. We're queer. Fuck it.
We're here. We're queer. Give us a listen.
Ah.
No, but actually we aren't queer, so we're just here.
Yeah, we're just here, not queer. We're here, unqueer.
Kim came in so hot today. I've never quite seen you in this
We're
particular
here.
mood
We're
before.
straight.
What would you describe my mood
Moderately
as?
horny.
You are.
That's a quick
You're
rundown,
You're checked
folks.
out. You're done for the day. You want to go home?
I thought I was faking it well enough.
No, you're faking it just fine. But I know you. You came in here and sat down on the couch and fired up Fortnite like we weren't even gonna do a podcast.
I came home like an angry husband and coming home to a stay-at-home wife for the house is dirty. And it's like, what have you been doing all damn day, Alex?
You know, she came in, she tried 5 different jokes on just random people in the lounge and followed it up with nothing that was a bad joke. I've never heard you have to do that ever.
Yeah, I don't know. I drink a lot of coffee. I'm feeling pretty weird today. Feeling crackhead jittery. I had 3 Cuban coffees. Have you ever had those?
No. What is
Oh my
it?
god, they're just coffees just loaded with sugar. I mean, they're so good. It tastes like an adult chocolate milk.
I always feel like I want the feeling of a lot of coffee to be like the feeling of an Adderall, and it's not.
It never is. It's like Adderall if it's like Adderall if Adderall gave you diarrhea.
Yeah.
That's what it feels like.
Yeah, you're like I had a 5-hour energy yesterday for the first time ever. I'd never tried it before.
Did it work?
It was not worth. I don't know if they're like really bad for you or anything, and it just wasn't great enough that I would really have them all the time. But I wanted it. I just wanted it to be more like Adderall, and like it was like caffeine's just not the same, you know?
Yeah.
It makes you sweat. Do you sweat when you drink coffee, like, or like you overdo it on caffeine? You're just like jittery and like
I'm jittery.
cold and sweat. I always get fucking hand
It
sweats.
makes me feel anxious.
Yeah,
Too much coffee makes me feel anxious. Like I'm like waiting for something that's not happening.
yeah.
Um,
Like even without any real world anxiety there.
Oh, the
Yeah.
guy left.
Yep.
But it's also great for staying awake, so it's like frustrating.
Yum 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 yum.
Oh, because of the cat murder.
Oh fuck! I used to drink coffee out of a bottle when I was little.
What?
Yeah.
How little? Bottle
Little enough to
age.
be a bottle. Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah,
That's
it's like,
not. That's not. I don't think that's good for you.
It's not. It's a taboo thing in America. Like
Yeah.
a lot of babies drink coffee in other places.
Is that true?
They
Wow.
definitely shouldn't.
That's why my grandma used to call me little old lady, because I would always be like crying and being like, I want coffee, and I'd bring her over my bottle and I'd be crying for coffee.
I don't know if it's so much taboo as like. I mean, I feel like you give a 3-year-old like fucking sugar and they're climbing your body
I
like
mean,
a tree.
it's equivalent to giving a 3-year-old a Coke.
It's like, yeah.
Yeah, but people do that. Nobody. If you saw someone give their 3-year-old a Coke, you would think less of it than seeing someone give their 3-year-old a coffee. But for some reason, coffee is fucked up.
Yeah. I actually
lot
think
more
giving your 3-year-old a
caffeine
Coke's
coffee.
probably a lot worse.
I think giving your 3-year-old a Coke is so gross. My sister had my nephew's birthday party, and like people brought like drinks and food and stuff, and like in this cooler there were these. Remember those drinks that like they look like little barrels, like wooden barrels, but they're plastic, and they had like colorful drinks in them.
No.
And they had the aluminum top you could rip off.
That sounds fun, though.
I mean, the color of these drinks, they were like, they were the same colors as glow in the dark
they
paint.
look like radioactive,
Yes,
straight
and
up.
my sister was like gonna give one to my nephew, and I was like, do not.
Don't feed him that.
It's his first birthday. Do not put that in his body. What? Don't put anything that color in his body. Are you kidding?
Yeah.
She was like, well, I can't find no water. And I was like, no.
There's water everywhere.
No, I'll spit in his mouth before he can drink that. 100%.
That's the first time I've ever heard you threaten to spit in someone's mouth in a loving way. Out of love.
I'm a real spitter, you know.
I'll spit in his mouth. You try to feed him that. I love it. I love the boy.
I love the man. I call him a man.
That's fucking great. No, I've been fucking trying to cut diet soda out and eat a little bit healthier. I've actually been making an attempt.
Wow.
Yeah.
Are we about to see ripped Alex?
I don't know. Well, first of all, Lewis promised us fucking gas employees some gym memberships.
Shit.
So, well, there, folks.
like, I heard about that and I was like, fuck yeah,
Excuse
but I'm
me.
not ready to go to the gym whatsoever. Like, I'll die on a treadmill.
Yeah.
So I figured I'd start by eating a little healthier. And I got a Ninja blender. Fucking dope. People, you gotta pick up a Ninja blender.
Maybe I'll get one.
It's really good because you blend the drink directly into the container that you're gonna fucking drink it from. So you don't have a fucking blender to clean.
Mm-hmm.
Because cleaning the blender is like the worst. It's the worst thing in the kitchen to have to clean. It's the most annoying thing, I think.
Well, I just learned that Ninja blenders are made for single people. 'Cause what if you two people want to drink that drink?
There are 2 cups that you could
Oh,
make them into.
shit.
Comes for 2. But
oh, fuck.
I got a spare one for myself.
Oh, my
so
God.
Get the
yeah, it's
level
fucking
set
dope.
here.
I just fucking load my shit in and turn that bitch upside down onto the thing, and it like you like screw in the blade as like the cover
Try
of the
that.
cup, right? And
I
then you
see.
turn it
Constant
upside down
struggle.
and blend it, and then you just unscrew the blade and put the cover on,
Oh, okay.
which is fucking dope.
That's pretty cool.
It's really cool.
I really like taking in my vegetables and juice. It's the easiest way.
You'll do veggies in a juice. I like a fruit smoothie.
Oh, I love. Yeah, I got to get you into a good veggie smoothie.
Yeah.
Yeah, because fruit smoothies are fucking. You're drinking sugar.
It seems like
not
veggie
healthy.
smoothies are difficult to. I put like oats in though. I put like a banana, some oats, some protein, that kind of shit. It's not the worst.
It's not the worst. No.
I could definitely do better. I just don't see how you're gonna make fucking kale taste good. I don't give a fuck.
Oh my god. If you do kale, carrots, like lemon, ginger, it's so good.
Ginger is really good in a smoothie because it covers up the taste of shit. But like once I see like fucking green liquid, I feel like people are not meant to be drinking green liquid.
It's so good.
If it looks like
Completely agree.
diarrhea, I'm not into. I'm not gonna look at it and be like,
But you have to know the taste, though. That's why. I used to be like that. I used to do only my drinks. If I did like a healthy smoothie, it'd be like banana, strawberry, pineapple. I'd be like, do that with some yogurt, and I'd be like,
I feel like red and colored drinks are like nice. And then, do you remember fucking back in like the early 2000s they had blue Coca-Cola?
No.
No. Was it Pepsi? Was it Pepsi Blue? Yeah, it was Pepsi
Oh
Blue.
shit.
It wasn't
that sounds
Coke.
more familiar.
Yeah.
That's crazy.
I used to love that shit. And thinking about it now, I'm like, nothing that's not in like like it was just crazy to drink that shit.
Yeah, nothing should be neon that you're putting in your body.
And it was just for fun that they were like, it's still Pepsi, everyone. It tasted exactly like Pepsi, which was what was amazing about it. You take a sip and be like, this is Pepsi, but it's bright blue. What?
If anything you're consuming is the same color as the theme of My Little Pony, spit it out. You're not supposed to have bright colors in your food.
It's made of sunshine and rainbows, though,
I mean, you're supposed to have colors in your food like vegetable colors, like red beets, orange carrots, yellow. Like you're supposed to eat the rainbow.
Yeah.
I think that's like, it's crazy because I really do believe in like, I do believe in following patterns. This is going to sound so hippie that the universe gives us.
Right?
But like there's a lot of things in
Oh, I like this already. No, it is hippie. I was listening back to our show last week, I have to say, and at a
cringy.
certain point, and I was like, we are just two fucking hippies. Like,
Yeah.
we're just two hippie chicks talking
Yeah,
to
we
each
are.
other about whatever.
Yeah, we are.
Crazy.
Two hippie chicks.
But, yeah, go on. Like the patterns that the universe gives
I just
you.
feel like anything that you see constantly that's like,
I think she's talking about fractals.
how do I explain this?
Okay,
Maybe?
so there's a concept, like
Is that where we're going?
fractals are an actual mathematical thing, right?
I guess so.
But there's also it like translates to a concept that's like in the world, like visually and everything. Where like, do you know what fractals are? It's like a shape that it's like a collection of colors into a shape, right? Where as you zoom into it infinitely, it keeps actually becoming the same thing. Like it's got the same themes all throughout it, and our entire universe is kind of made like that. Like when you look at the branches of a tree, like you have the like the roots, the branches, like it's all the same thing. They all just keep branching off into smaller and smaller pieces. It's like a fractal pattern kind of
Right,
thing.
I know what you're saying.
And I think that like you're actually getting to something that kind of
Yes.
relates to that in a
Yes.
certain way.
I'm
Where
just
it's
saying, like naturally, like the
there's an order to everything that we should pay attention to. Like
Yes.
yeah,
like the fact that like you know sometimes the inside of a shell looks like what the constellation is, like shit like that.
Yeah,
where you're like, okay,
exactly.
everything's the same thing. So I think that the fact that like vegetables are like color, you know, there's colors. You should be eating the ones that you naturally see around you, like the colors that you see.
yeah, absolutely.
A rainbow is the most naturesque color you can damn find.
It's true. I can't think of many foods that are blue, but I know what you mean. Like blueberries are really kind
Blueberries.
of, but when you break them open, they have
more
like
purple,
a
but-
purpley like red juice almost, you know?
Yeah. Yeah.
So it's like, but I know what you mean. It's pretty much like the natural spectrum of like fruits and vegetables. And I have to say, I've only been doing it for literally 5 days, just making a smoothie. And that's the only change that I made, like specifically, was I'm gonna wake up in the morning, make a smoothie, drink it, and then have that kickstart my appetite and like eat a little better throughout the day. Not paying crazy close attention to other shit, but I've been drinking like less soda just naturally from it.
Good.
And noticing that like I feel like I was never feeling guilty about not eating well, right? Or I thought I wasn't. Like I think I was numb to the guilt of not feeling well, of not eating well. But now that I'm eating just ever so slightly better,
Yeah.
I've felt guilt in other areas of my life like go down. like the feeling of like, oh, now I really am kind of trying my best, and I shouldn't feel guilty about like things that I fuck up or whatever it is.
Right.
So it's definitely a positive thing. I didn't think it would be such a positive response so quickly.
I see what you're saying.
Yeah,
Yeah, it feels good.
it really does.
I wish I could just like, because I feel like when I change things in my life, I try to change too much at once.
Yeah, it's really important to
I'm like,
go step by step.
I'm gonna quit smoking weed. I'm gonna go full no carbs, no sugar. I'm gonna wake up and work out every day, do yoga, and love my man.
Mm-hmm.
I'm like, I can only do one of those.
Yeah, at a time at least. You can build to doing all of those things.
Stuck.
It's just fucking like that's an entire change in lifestyle if you think about it. You have to wake up tomorrow and be a different Kimberly.
Oh, god damn it.
Uh-oh.
No.
You have to like own things in your house that aren't there right now. Like
No.
I could have
Like
sworn I could be
mad
able to jump
fucking-
off of that, but
healthy foods
suppose
that I don't
not.
even know the names of.
I'd
maybe
rather
there'd be a
damn not.
helicopter waiting.
Yeah,
I
fucking
don't
take
think I
your
saw a
time, step by
helicopter,
step.
so
Step by step.
Day
I
by
was gonna have
day.
to swim
I
for it. I
fucked
think.
your man.
And I'm here to say sorry.
But I'm really not.
I'm you can't say, you can just detract from what mine was. Where's the story going, damn it?
I was leaving it up to you, sister.
Oh, sister.
Anything weird happen lately
Shit!
to you?
Damn it!
No, I realized that I have a huge fear. Just from using my blender this week. I realized that I have a giant fear of losing a finger in the kitchen. Have you ever thought about how fucking scary that would be?
I just had the funniest image of you fingering yourself. Losing your finger because it's inside of you. I just have this huge fear. It just turns me on to make the damn smoothie every day. I have this huge fear of just keeping fingering myself in the kitchen.
She lost a finger up.
Oh, God. She's making a smoothie with only 6 fingers again.
Oh, 4 fingers up myself.
Yeah.
No, it scares me though. You guys, kitchen accidents happen. I was fucking around with my blender. Like I explained to you how it works, that the thing screws into the cap. So I didn't have it on the top of the thing, right? And I just went to like lay it where it sits. And I turned around and noticed that it wasn't plugged in, but I was like, oh, if this had been plugged in, I would have actually just, like, there's no button on it. You just push it in there and it starts to go. And I was like, oh, if this was plugged in, I would have actually just lost my entire right hand. Like in an instant, just right now. And it freaked me out. This was like Wednesday. It freaked me out for the entire day. I fucking burnt sage in the kitchen and I fucking did circles around my fucking, like a
You're a
stupid
crazy bitch.
hippie. I was like, I really want my ninja to have like good energy and shit. Like I don't want to lose my hand on it.
I've had a few times like where I had to dig something out of the disposal.
No, I wouldn't do it.
I've had to.
I wouldn't do it. Like what, a
growing up.
ring or
Like,
something?
Yeah, like growing up. But like a lot of the times, this is such a Florida thing, we would get beer bottle caps in there, and it like makes it like stuck. But like sticking your hand in there, like it could just malfunction and go.
Yeah. Like it could take it off the whole fucking, like you're pulling what's left of your hand. Like what? Stop it. Or even just like, just like slipping with a knife and having like your finger on the table and like looking down at it and being like, it's like having to pick it up and put it in a fucking ice pack to take it to the hospital. It's one of my worst fears.
I would feel really fucked up if a part of me was awful.
I would feel fucked up if it happened to somebody else and I had to help them get to the hospital. Like, it's just the scariest situation altogether for me. If I had to go and be like, you're gonna be okay, we're gonna put it on ice, like, I don't want to.
I can't even handle my own period.
I don't want to touch a detached limb.
To be honest, I can't handle my own period. I'm like,
Sometimes I can't either. I'm like, wow, I'm bleeding to death.
well, okay,
I'm gonna die.
I started my period when I was 13, and obviously lived with my mom until I was like 18. And every month when I started my period, if I came out of the bathroom and my mom saw me, she would know that I started my period because she said that like my face was like I would almost like seeing blood leave my own body. Even to this day, it like really fucks me up.
Really?
Like it
Your period makes me nauseous.
it makes me dizzy. And like seeing my own blood makes me
no.
dizzy. Yeah, sometimes it makes me like really fucked up dizzy.
Well, it makes me feel like that if I like if I have like a little paper cut, it's fine. But if I have a cut that's like
I'm terrible with
bleeding,
blood.
I'm
Completely
I'm a
identify
little
with those.
freaked out about it.
I'm
but like my
even
period
less
doesn't
freaked
get me
out
like
about that than I am about my period. You know, it's fucked up. If you don't know about what having a period's like, it's like the actual flow is like a slow loop. I like to describe it as a sink
is
that
like
you
a
just slightly left on.
Yeah.
And so it's like fucked up to me that like I could wipe down there and there just keeps being blood.
Yeah.
like a
no,
micro-
That
Tip.
concept to me is
you don't like that?
I'm like almost like dizzy thinking about it. It's making me really like
You sit on the toilet and try to dry yourself out every time.
Yes, and I'm like spending so much time trying
You
not
try
to
to soak it all up.
like, can I hold it in? Like, I wish I could do a Kegel and hold it in and then let it all out at once.
No, you can't. Well, you can't. Have you
I wish
ever?
it could be like a bladder.
Do you ever like cough or sneeze on your period and you're just like, whoa, I've just released an ocean somehow.
You're like, I had a baby, I think. I've coughed and been like, I think there's a baby.
like I need to go check on myself right now because I coughed.
Oh my God.
It's the worst.
The period cough will get ya.
It'll really get you. A good sneeze will really drown the whole city.
I remember my first period. This is might be too detailed and really gross.
Go for it.
I know our demographic is mostly men, but fuck. My first period,
There was a bus.
the way that it felt, I thought if every period was going to be like this, I was like done being a woman. I was like, I'm going to kill myself. Because
Really?
it was not painful, but like the blood was coming out in like almost like clots.
Yeah.
Like, and you could feel it like coming out clot by clot. And I was like, this is an awful feeling. Because now it's just like blood, like wet, like
That's really
wet blood. but,
That
like,
fucking happened to me when I stopped taking birth control. Like I was on birth control for a while. I was having like really light periods, and then when I stopped, it was like a few months of like nightmarish, like literally looks like a fucking horror movie. Like I literally would turn around and look in the toilet and be like, "That's scary. That looks like something happened here." Like what the fuck?
It's never fun. And it's just to think that I'm 28 and I started my period when I was 13, like, I've had my period, what is that, 14, 15 years? 15 years? I've been bleeding every month for 15 years.
And
That
it won't
is-
die.
Fucked up. And you know what's fucked up about my period? I get a full 7 to 8 days.
That is
Every month. And I also get 3 days.
to 4 days.
Yeah, you get 3 to 4 days. I get a full 78 of bleeding 3 days before, 3 or 4 days before I start, I'm cramping.
That's bad. I
So
only
I'm
cramp
like-
on the first day,
Half of my life I'm spent PMSing.
pretty much.
Yeah.
But you kind of handle it. Like sometimes fucking period Kim
'Cause I
comes
have-
in all fun. She's like, I got my period, guys. What's up?
I'm like, smell this. Yeah, no, I've just learned to deal with it. But yeah, they're very, very long. And mine also, like, I get symptoms before. I'm bloated for a few days after. My whole life is a damn period.
When I got mine, I was 11.
11. So young.
I was really young, and I was like embarrassed of it because I was the first of any of my friends to get it, and I didn't tell my mom for like 2 months.
No.
I just dealt with it.
No.
Yeah.
What'd you do?
I like
Toilet papered it?
toilet paper.
Oh.
Like you take a whole fucking roll.
You just took the roll?
basically.
Just the roll?
Like it's like
in your
half
pants?
a roll, and you just like I would fold it up like really neatly, halves and halves and halves until it was about the size of a pad, and just make it work.
Being a
No.
girl
Yeah.
sounds terrible.
But it wasn't bad. It wasn't like it was my first time ever, so it wasn't that bad.
I
But-
literally got my period 13 years old, middle school, on the way home on the school bus in a white skirt.
That's
And I could, like, I felt it start, like, on the bus. And I was like, what is that? And I put, like, my jacket over my pants. No one saw, but I was, like, walking home. And then I told my mom, and she handled it the worst.
really.
Oh, my God. She, like, traumatized me.
How?
She cried in my face.
So it's part of me not wanting to tell my mom is like it's like a whole thing with
It's
your
embarrassing
parents.
already. You don't
Yeah.
even want to talk about it, and then your mom's crying and calling you a woman.
Yeah.
My mom was like calling me a
You're
woman.
like, get away from me. Let me just have bleed in peace.
Yeah, and then
please."
she told my stepdad, and I was like, why would you tell him that?
I think we talked about
And
this.
then everybody
actually.
was staring at me at dinner, asking me if I was okay. And then I could hear my mom on the phone crying to our relatives. that I started my period.
got her period.
Yeah.
She bleeding now. My baby girl, she bleeding from the vagina.
That's exactly what she said verbatim. Yes.
Oh, I love my baby. She's a woman now.
She's a woman. Now she can take the freaking sperm.
She take a pee-pee in there.
Now she can get freaking pregnant.
Press Nick.
Be careful with the guys, because they're gonna get you pregnant.
My baby girl has a baby girl.
My baby girl, her pussy so bleed. Her pussy so bleed.
Her pussy so wet with the bleed.
Her pussy so wet, blood.
Oh, fuck. Your impression of your mom's my favorite thing.
Kimberly, because you better be freaking careful, because now you're gonna get pregnant with your wet, pussy, blah, blah.
Did your mom have the talk with you? Like the sex talk ever? Give you like sexual advice as a kid?
No, I mean, she was like, our sex talk was always like really bad. It was like, don't have sex before you're married or you're going to hell.
That's what I got.
Haha.
That's what I got. So
Not
like
very
literally
useful.
like I lost my virginity when I was 17.
Did you lighten up with your sisters? Doesn't your sister have a baby?
Oh yeah, she really lightened up. Yeah, my sister, the sister like younger than me, the one next to me, like closest to my age,
Lightened
has a
up and
baby,
gave up.
and then the one even younger who's 17, her boyfriend lives at the house now.
Damn.
Yeah.
And you were the one who was like,
Now I had to burn in hell for fucking looking at a dude. Yeah. So like from 17 to like 19, I was having sex with my boyfriend who I lost my virginity to, but like thinking that God was gonna strike me down.
yeah,
every
you
time.
told me that it was like a whole fucking thing for you.
It was like a thing. Like I imagined myself like burning in hell every time I had sex.
That's
I
right.
think it kind of fucked me up sexually a little bit.
Probably.
Yeah.
I think the Catholic Church tries to do
Because
that.
sometimes I still feel a little guilty having sex, and I'm like, why?
Yeah. Do you think that will go away when you get married? Like, stop doing that.
Sorry. No, because I don't really believe in that anymore.
Right.
It just fucks
but
me
if
up
it
because
still fucks you up, though.
It's still in there. No
because
doubt. It
I
doesn't
didn't.
go away.
I was so used to like being
Completely.
sometimes it's just like a flashback of like guilt. Not like that I actively feel guilty, but sometimes that feeling of like sex and guilt will come back where I'm like, I'm doing something wrong.
Right, because you are.
Because yeah, you did the freaking nasty,
Fucking
nasty.
dirty. Shit. No, I feel guilty about plenty things, but I feel like sex is not one of them.
Me neither anymore.
Right?
Yeah.
I feel guilty for not being like kinder to people. Like at the end of the day, sometimes I go home and I'm like, I could have helped people at work more today, or like been nicer to certain people, or whatever it is.
I feel guilty about being lazy.
Yeah?
That's the biggest guilt I have now.
You feel like you are lazy though? Yeah?
Yeah. Yeah. I know, it's crazy.
I mean, I see you. We work together a lot. I see you always in the context of work. So like,
Yeah. I know. I know that I do a lot of stuff, but I feel like if I ever have downtime, I feel like I should be doing something.
I think it's hard for a lot of people to overcome that feeling.
Yeah.
But what are you usually doing during your downtime?
I just always, during my downtime, I'm like playing Fortnite or just like chilling. But like, I always have this feeling like, especially with my career, I could always be writing a TV show. I could always be writing some sort of pitch. I could always be thinking of a new.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like the work
Trust me.
never ends in this business. Like
Uh-huh.
there could always be more that I could do to help my own career.
Whoops.
And like when I'm not doing that, I feel awful.
Dude, I literally know exactly what you mean. I think that comes with this kind of career, because as soon as I finish like all of my fucking weekly responsibilities, whatever they are, I'm like, okay, so I could chill for the weekend, and then as soon as I'm relaxing, like fucking hanging out, I'm like, or I could be doing more things for the shows. Like I could be cutting more clips.
Yeah.
I could be fucking researching things, finding. It never ends, but I feel like it's important to like downtime is just as important. You can't be working 100% of your time.
I called you
Yeah.
boys here.
So
Sandy Shores
feel guilty
Airfield,
about
if you
downtime is kind of
please.
counterproductive,
No, it is.
No good.
Yeah,
we
no,
need
you're
more
right.
seats.
you know?
Yeah.
Gotta enjoy it. Be like, yo, this is my Fortnite time, bitch. I'm gonna murk them.
The things that I feel like 3 things ever, and it's like funny, guilty, or scared of dying.
or hornet?
Those are just the three things I feel: funny, guilty, or scared of death.
I feel
Otherwise,
like, what are
I
your percentages, though? How often you must... I don't want to project
I've
onto
been
you, but...
told your
Funny?
generation are work shy.
60%
Repeatedly.
of
But this is the first time I've seen it for myself. You won't leave the city for the biggest take of your life.
Funny, 40.
Really?
Yeah.
Well, what
Okay,
did it
that's
like?
shocking.
You think the world
Guilty?
owes you a living? You want money and
20%.
respect, but you won't
Okay.
cross the street to get it.
Scared of dying.
You're equally funny and scared of dying?
Yes, probably a little more scared of dying than I am funny.
Oh no, Cam, you're so fucking funny. That's not good.
I think that my being funny
Shit.
really stems a lot from the fear of dying. Too.
Well, I think that is probably true. I think people with a fear of dying are more creative, more thoughtful, all that kind of shit.
yeah.
But you appear
Yeah, well,
like
Sandy
to be
Shores is the
feeling
global
funny
headquarters for TPA,
fucking
okay?
90% of the
So we gotta
time,
make the trip.
afraid of dying
Trevor
maybe 8% of the
Phillips
time, and
Industries.
guilty 2% of the
If I'm not being funny, I'm thinking about
Industries
death.
or Incorporated?
Okay, just
If
know
it's
that.
TP Inc.,
Your own
it'd
death? Is it
be
mostly your own death or the
Trevor
people
Phillips
around you?
Mostly my
Incorporated.
own.
Just
See,
saying.
whenever I
You're
think about death,
mocking
I'm
me.
like, fuck,
Nice.
my parents are gonna die.
I know that really fucks me
Like-
up too. But you know
I've made a
what?
success of my life. I know that wasn't what you
Like, I
wanted
spend
from me
Saturdays
when
at
you
home.
ran
I can't tell you
off.
how
But still,
many episodes of
Trevor,
The Sopranos
it's a
I've seen
business.
this month
Michael,
because my
an
parents are gonna
honest
die one day in the
American
future. Where I'm like, I
business,
have to
and
sit with them. They're watching The
many of them
Sopranos. They're so
left.
cute.
Hey,
I'm
you
not
know
gonna
this
always be able to
airstrip
sit and
we're
watch The
going to?
Sopranos with
We're
them.
managing it.
I'm
Yeah.
with them all the
hate to think
time
what you
and just
did to the
being like,
last man.
don't die today, guys.
Oh my god, my mom's like the worst. My mom doesn't let me do that because my mom is like, I'll be like, Mom, I don't want to go to the store with you, and she'll be like,
The Lost
"We'll see.
Motorcycle
You only
Club.
get one mother, you never get another," and then she'll leave, and you're like, what the fuck?
You know how fucked up you're gonna feel about that when she does die? You're gonna be like, well, she always told me.
When I was a teenager, every time I gave my mom an attitude, she's like, "You're gonna remember this when I'm dead." That's what she'd say to
So
me.
that is such a fucking guilt.
So
Such motherly guilt right
So
there.
maybe the guilt comes a little bit from my childhood.
That's perhaps a thing. Yeah, I mean, everybody's got fucking guilt shit with their parents, but God.
Remember this when I'm dead. You're gonna remember all those times you're mean.
No.
I'm like, why would you do that to
Oh
me?
my God. My grandma would do that too, and she was right. Like, she was 100% right. Now I'm like, oh, I wish I was nicer to you. Like, then.
It's
So it
crazy.
sucks.
My grandpa died, and I was so nice to him. We were so close, and it was really nice having. I mean, not that he died. It was really nice that he died, and we had such a close relationship because I felt no regrets with him.
I was thinking about this literally last night because I've been like very upset recently. A lot of shit going on, and I was thinking about how the person out of everybody I've lost in my life, the person who I was the absolute closest to and had the absolute happiest times with, was the easiest person to lose because they're literally, it was my grandpa as well, and there's exactly what you just said. It's crazy. I had this exact thought last night. I felt like it was such a breakthrough to be like, wow, it's way easier to lose somebody when you know that you treated them right and had a perfect relationship.
Yeah. And my grandpa also like really prepped me. I feel like in one of my old phones, I have to find a charger for it. In one of my old phones, I have a video of him drunk at a Christmas party like 2 years ago, and he's like whispering in my ear. I'm like secretly recording. He's like, I'm gonna be dead.
You're gonna drop me.
He would always prep me for his death. He's like, I'm gonna be dead, but don't you be sad when I'm dead. 'Cause, like, I mean, literally every year he would be like, I'm gonna be dead next year. Every year, I'm gonna be dead.
My grandpa's exact words were like, you know, kid, I'm on death's doorstep. Just feel it. He'd say it. For 5 years, he was on death's doorstep.
Yeah, my grandpa too. Your grandpa was the white version of my grandpa. My
It's a
grandpa
very
was
nice
like,
thing to do. Prepare someone for your
Grandpa's
loss.
always your best friend. He would always say that.
Definitely.
Remember, Grandpa's your best friend. When I die, you don't
You do it
cry.
well.
You look up and you say, he was my best friend. That's what he said. He's so cute.
So cute. Yeah, my grandpa would say similar things. He'd say, listen, when I die, you could cry for 2 months. That's it. And then I want you to stop. I want you to pull it together.
Oh, Grandpa
and just
gave me
move
2
on.
months, that selfish
Like,
prick.
you get
2 months is a long time to
You
cry.
get 2 months to be upset about it. I don't want you to ever cry about it again after that. Yeah. I love you. Grandpas are the best.
They are. I mean,
Having-
some of them.
Yeah.
Some of our listeners are like, not mine.
Not
He
mine.
raped me. Some of our listeners are in therapy listening to this.
He touched my sister.
Me and Lewis showed me this documentary last night of like this village in Florida where pedophiles go to live, and it's because like in Florida, in Florida, the the laws are so strict for pedophiles that like they cannot live not only within a park or a school, they cannot live 1,000 feet of within anywhere children are, which is crazy.
Which is everywhere.
Yeah, children are everywhere. So there's this one town in Florida that someone bought out for pedophiles to live, which is a funny thing because I was like, how terrifying is it to be a kid playing with your friend and your ball just rolls into that town? And all your friends are like, who's going to go get that?
We gotta cross the pedophile field and go through the pedophile park into the pedophile town.
It's
now.
like Candyland, but for pedophiles. Oh no, here's Gumdrop Village. like, but there is this one guy. It was like, it was really fucked up because this guy was being interviewed, and he's like, because some of them, like, when you started watching it, I started to feel bad. Like, one kid was like 22 and he was dating a 17-year-old, and now he like can't be around children ever, and he has to register 4 times a year, and like he's with these other pedophiles who have raped children, and you're sad. And the next guy comes up and he looks so sweet. He's like this old man, and I was like, oh, what do you do? And he's like, I'm molesting my granddaughter.
Oh.
And I was like, fuck. But then he goes on to tell the story. He's like, well, then they tell the story.
She was asking for it.
That's what he did. He was like, well, she would come over. She was a twin. That's what he started.
Oh,
He's like, she was a twin. And every night she would come over and she'd sit on my lap while I read her story, and she would take my hand and put it on her private part. And I was like, where'd you learn that from? That's not okay. Don't do that. And I'd take my hand off. And that happened for 3 weeks. Every night. And I'd take my hand off. But eventually.
After the first time, no more
It was
lab.
like a story like that.
Took 3
And
times.
I was
Tried to resist his granddaughter's pussy for a while, but couldn't handle
Me and
the heat.
Lewis were like, 3 weeks is a really long time to resist. This whore was like tempting him for 3 weeks. And it also like, that story is either hot or perverted depending on how old that girl is.
How old
If
is
she's
she?
like anywhere from 0 to
First
16.
of all, it's her grandfather. There's no way.
Yes, it's hot. If she's anywhere from 0 to 16, a yuck. If she's 17 or above, a twin that comes and sits on your lap and every day she puts your hand on her pussy, I don't care who you're saying. That's a category on Pornhub. Like, it is. People think it's not fucking crazy.
Grandpa twin fuck porn.
Just farting and fucking.
If you put the G in on my computer, the rest just fills itself in.
Grandpa twin porn. Oh my god. Oh my god.
Fucking gross. I mean, yeah, pedophiles are fucking assholes. Not great.
Fuck a pedophile. Like, fuck them. Like, fuck them. Like, fuck you. Not like, fuck them. Like, give them intercourse.
It's like I get you got an urge. I get you can't control your urge, but like control your shit, man, you know?
We all have damn urges we
Like,
control.
you know, yeah. The urge could fucking be there in your head, but like control that shit. Don't touch a kid.
But
It's
at the
fucked
same time,
up.
it's like, you ever stop eating sugar and then you see sugar? You know what I'm saying? Like, sometimes I get it.
Yeah,
You ever
it's
stop
like-
eating sugar and you walk in a gas digital and there's a box of donuts?
yeah.
That's how a pedophile feels walking by a school.
Just walking anywhere in public.
Anywhere.
Damn, it's a hard life.
Yeah.
You know what? Shout out all the pedophiles.
You know there's some listening. That's That's the
gotta
craziest
be.
part is right now there's someone listening that's attracted to kids. And what I say
Is
to
it
you,
you?
because we're not all jokes here, is go get help. Because, you know, it's not your fault that your brain's fucked up, but it is. And that's a
Not your
fact. Your brain's
fault.
fucked up. And
Great take.
You should receive counseling. And we're here at Broad Topics to make fun of you, but also tell you to go get help.
Definitely get help. It's not good for society.
Yeah, don't
Yeah,
diddle the kids.
And also holding it all into yourself and being like, I'm a pedophile and nobody in the entire world could know is definitely not good for you
or society.
or
either.
society.
It's all
So-
fucked up. So go tell someone you trust that's going to keep your secret, but let it out.
Maybe not your wife.
Not your wife. Don't tell your kid. Definitely.
Hold off on telling the wife and kid for a while.
Don't tell your
I'm
son.
going to say that.
Also, don't tell the therapist that the dad from Seventh Heaven went to. She's not a good one.
Listen, definitely find somebody who's got a really good non-disclosure kind of vibe to them.
You know what? I'm going to find a hotline for you.
The pedophile hotline?
I feel weird posting it.
It would have been really nice if it could just be 1-800-pedophile.
1-800 I like to diddle
1-800
babies.
kids no more.
Like a lot of numbers you have to put in.
It's 1-800 I'm a pedo.
1-800-69 children.
1-800 lick a hairless vag.
All right, so guys, if you need help, go to pedo.help. It's very easy. Pedo.help, and they're there to help you out. The first thing you see on here, it says you don't choose your fantasies.
I thought you were going to say it was a picture of a kid.
They're like, does this tickle you? Then enter. That should be the website test. Did you feel a tickle in your pickle here? Then enter.
It's the the online pedophile test. It's just a bunch of child porn.
It's like, which one of these turns you in?
Yeah.
No, it's just a test. It's like a trick test. It's a bunch of adults and one 3-year-old, and it's like, pick your future girlfriend. This is the first line in the website. You don't choose your fantasies. Do you feel attracted to children? Are you afraid that you might go on to abuse a child? Do your fantasies make you happy? Do you feel confused? Do you sometimes want to masturbate while looking at images of children? Before committing an irreversible act or imprisoning yourself, take the time to read this page. No shame, no taboo.
Boom. I like that website.
Me too.
Dope.
Hit that up, you pedos.
Fuck yeah.
But still listen to our podcast because we'll take all the fans we can get.
Yeah. No. I respect a good pedo who doesn't fuck a kid. You know?
Oh my God, me too.
I have all the respect in the world for the pedos who don't fuck kids.
Me too.
For
Good
sure.
for you. Just holding in your urges. Stay away from my family, but respect to you.
Exactly. I couldn't have put it better myself, honestly.
Oh shit.
Oh fuck.
Isn't it crazy? Sometimes I'll do a show. This is a fucked up thought. I'll do a show and it'll be like a bigger show, like 500 people or something. And I'm like, there's pedophiles in here. There just is.
Do we know the percentages? I don't have my phone in here. I'm an idiot.
I'll look it up.
Oh, right.
Like
You touched Kim
what
Choose
percentage
Wrong.
of the
Why is this always
population
on your
is a
mind?
pedophile? Because then we could figure out in a group of 500 how many people in the room are pedophiles. I feel like pedophiles must love comedy. There's a lot of darkness in you. Like,
Oh yeah. Pedophile and child molester statistics. The serial killer has the same personality characteristics of a sex offender against children.
okay.
Okay.
Well, this might
That would
be
make sense.
This is a
sort
little
of
harsh.
slanting on the other side of things.
There are 400,000 registered sex offenders in the U.S., and an estimated 80 to 100,000 of them are missing. What? Wait.
Listen.
What?
Is somebody?
Hold on.
Is there a fucking Dexter dude out there killing all of the pedophiles?
There's a
just
pedophile kidnapper?
they're all missing.
What? They're not even killed. They're just missing. They're in that village in Florida.
Maybe if you compare it to the number of missing kids,
Whoa.
they're living.
My
Hold
God.
on.
They're all on some island fucking somewhere.
There might be a whole pedophile society.
Holy shit. It's on like an island in Fiji?
Yeah, that's
Whoa.
exactly what I'm picturing. Where all the pedophiles, every pedophile fucking
Matches up with a missing child.
matches up. Well, I'm pretty sure they take the kid and
Oh, okay.
cause the kid to be missing.
I thought they found
They
them.
matched
It
them.
does
And
match
kept them
up
missing.
with a missing child.
I thought the universe just brought them both there, like fate.
I think the pedophile kidnaps a kid, then they both go missing, and they're unrelated to each other, so you never, you know?
Alex, you're onto something.
Right?
Okay, let's keep going into these statistics.
Good, more clues.
They're supposed to be registered, but we don't know where they are, and we don't know where they're living. What a weird detail onto that. Okay. The most serious and chronic offenders often show signs of antisocial behavior as early as the preschool years. 1 in 5% of our population molests children.
1 in 5.
1 in 5.
What?
1% and 5% of our population.
Oh.
I think that's men and women.
Men and
Jesus.
women.
Right? Would that make sense?
I thought she meant
1%
20%.
and
1 in
5%.
5.
So let's call it like
That would be wild.
3%, no?
40% of the offenders of victims under the age of 6 were themselves juveniles, though.
Okay, that makes sense.
I just want to know, if you see 10 people, how many touch kids? So why can't they just tell me that? Males are reported to be the abusers in 80 to 95% of cases.
It makes sense as well.
makes a
because
lot of
women are
sense.
fucking nurturers to children generally.
Yeah. It's so funny. Someone's called women evil in front of me the other day. Like, seriously, they're like, women are so evil. And I was like, yeah, we start all the rapes we start all the wars and molest children, right? And then the whole room got quiet. 'Cause it's like, that's the two most evil things in the world. Women don't do either of them, really.
I'd say in a group of 500 people, you might have a couple pedophiles, Kim.
Yeah, I think so too.
Yeah, 1 to 5%. That's in 500 people.
The typical offender is a male, begins molesting by 15.
That's 5 to 25 people. Am I correct on that?
Is that right?
Out of 500?
Is that right?
If it's 1%, right? To 5%, then it's 5 to 25 people in a group of 500.
Yeah. Yeah.
That's crazy. That's a lot.
I wonder if they all sit together because they can sense. They're like girls on a period. They sync up.
Why do we really badly want all the pedophiles to be just all together enjoying life?
I wish they all sat together.
I think, I always had the notion that a lot of pedophiles become that way because they were, like, molested.
That's what it says.
Yeah.
Most of the pedophiles have been molested.
Definitely
Yeah.
true.
Stop molesting.
Yeah. If listen, it only takes one generation of pedophiles to change
It's
the world.
true. It's true. We should put out a PSA to pedophiles calling it "You Can Change the World."
It's true. Like 1 to 2 generations of pedophiles just not raping kids. And maybe the pedophiles go away, you guys.
Oh my God.
Whoa. Onto
You
something.
figured it out.
Yeah.
Are you our president?
No, maybe.
You should be president.
I don't think
Alex
I don't
Scott.
think they'd let me.
No diddling kids. 2020.
2020, don't diddle the kids.
Don't diddle the kid. Is your tagline. Don't diddle the kid. No. Sorry, I keep kicking that. I'm fucking jittery.
Yeah, no, you have some antsy fucking energy.
Mm-hmm.
It got to the point where earlier I was like, stop that.
I know, I was
You
slamming
just
the
kept
chair.
going.
I know, I can't help it. I don't know why.
If there's noise in this episode, guys, Kim has just been slamming the chair across the table onto the table pretty perpetually.
Yep.
Sorry.
Yep, I have.
We can't feed
Siri.
her coffee like this.
Siri.
We can't funnel her coffee like this.
No, I can never drink as much
Really?
coffee as I drank today ever again in my life. It's not good.
Come
It's
on
not a good
now.
situation for me.
It's like any drug where it feels real good until you overdo it, and then you're like, now my brain hurts.
Yep.
Yeah.
Yep.
Gosh dang right.
God damn right, yeah.
Did people in your area of Florida have a southern accent?
Mm-hmm.
Did you grow up with one?
A little bit. Sometimes I still say things that like people will call out.
Yeah, I know. I noticed that.
Like what?
I just remember at Rosa's, you said at a certain point, "Yes, sirree, Bob,"
Yes, sir.
and Becky said, "Kim, who raised you?"
I also say like I say the word SAW weird.
Saw.
Yeah, but I say like I'd say it like in a sentence like, oh, I saw it over there.
Saw. That's like
I saw
SAL.
him. Yeah, I saw him. Or like instead of saw him, or wait, how do you say it? Saw him? I'll say like I saw him.
I saw him. I solemnly swear.
I saw him over there. Doesn't that sound country? I saw him over there.
I saw him over there. I don't know. My country accent's a little over the top. I feel like you gotta like really go down with it.
Well, if you want to talk like you're from Florida, you gotta think racist. You gotta think Confederate. You gotta think
Confederate.
don't tread on me.
Don't tread on me.
These colors never run, never have, never will.
Boy, this is my property.
Boy, you should know
Was that good?
Boy, get up. One time my sister had this black boyfriend. Well, she always has a black boyfriend, but her last black boyfriend, he
Respect that.
he slammed the door. My stepdad kicked him out because he stayed too late. This was before she was allowed to have boys stay over. This was when she was like 15 or 16. And he was caught like still there after midnight or something, like past her curfew. And he was like, I already told you can't be here past midnight. Like now you can't come back at night anymore. And the boyfriend on his way out left and slammed the door. And my stepdad, who's like white, you could see his white redneck chest get red, and he opened the door. He's not even redneck. He's like a California surfer dude, and he got so racist redneck with what he yelled that like I was quoting it in my family. Like it was a year ago, and I still quote it in my family, and everyone laughs because like he opened the door and he's like, "Get out of here, boy, and you better not come back till I let the dogs out." It wasn't exactly that, but that's what I heard. Like, that's his redneck. He was like, "Get on out of here, boy, and you better not come back till the dogs start hollering about yee. It was like some redneck shit that ended with yee, and his chest was all white and red.
Oh, shit.
It was fucking hilarious.
Oh, fuck. That sounds so beautifully trashy. I love it.
And then her boyfriend came back like a few days later because, you know, and every time I saw him, I was like, yeet, yeet. I would just yeet at him. Yeet, yeet.
Oh, shit. No, I love a
good
fucking,
yeet. I love a good yeet.
I love a good fucking out of breath redneck who's really upset and yelling about something.
My mom my mom doesn't take a moment to take a breath in between her sentences, so she will literally talk. Like I'm going to do an example right now of how she talks when she runs out of breath. Like,
really fast.
No, she'll keep talking. Like she'll keep talking and she'll tell a story until she wants to get it out. Until she gets it out like this. Like she will keep going. Like, she will keep going. Like
That's not good for you.
She will just keep going until like she knows that she needs to take another breath. She'll just keep exhaling like this. The words are coming out of my mouth and there's still more air in my lungs and I'm running out, but I want to get this last idea out. And here I go. I'm running out of breath and here I go. I got to get it out right now. She'll go until like that lasts. Try to talk until you run out. Go ahead.
I'm not really sure if I'm going to be able to.
Oh my God, you just took the biggest breath in. It's going to take so long. She took a deep breath in first. You got to start with short breaths, sister. We don't got enough. We only got an hour on the show.
You have to start almost empty already?
Yeah, I mean, I just start on an average breath. I don't take a deep one. So start from where you're at.
Hold on, okay. All right, Kimberly, I have to tell you something, and it's very important. I've got a friend, and she's in trouble because there's something in the water where she's living, and she can't breathe the air in the area because there's something really wrong with her.
You breathe it in. You breathe it in.
It's really hard.
It's hard.
It's really
do it again.
hard.
Do it again. And it's also funny hearing you make up
It's
a
hard
really
to
bad
fucking
story.
think of things to say. Let me try to think of an actual story to tell. Well, no, I'll just talk about something weird like church. I hate going to church because there's a lot of people there who believe in something that I think is absolutely crazy. And the idea of actually believing in it and dedicating a week of your time every single Sunday to go there is just absolutely out of your mind because aren't there better things to do?
Isn't it hard?
It's really hard.
She does that every day in every conversation.
That's not good for your respiratory system.
She'll say it, and me and my sister will literally mock her. We'll be like, yeah, you want to do that? Like back to her.
So you're saying, unless she's got like a Twitter's worth, like a tweet's worth of things to say before she starts to like run out of breath, and if she has to keep her thoughts compressed to like that 280 characters or so in order to be talking like a normal human being.
She has to get it out in one thought.
If she has anything really important to tell you that's very detailed, it's going to be insane.
Yes. Precisely.
Also in her accent, too.
Yeah.
I love that.
Yeah.
Oh,
shit. That's how she used to say shit. Oh, shit. Oh, frickin' shit. So me and my friend Kaylee in high school, we thought it was funny because like the Razor Chic Quattro.
Mm-hmm.
So we would be like, we'd go, and she had this voicemail, and it was like, "Hi, you've reached," and you know how they say their names. She said Mary, but it sounded all fucked up like Larry. So we were like, "Oh shit, Quattro times 5, Larry." Oh shit, Quattro times 5, because the razors were shit Quattro times 5. Shit, Quattro times 5, Larry. I still call her Larry.
I don't know how you make Larry.
This is our voicemail. You've reached the voicemail box for Larry. And we were like, what the fuck? All you had to do was say your own name.
Oh, fuck. Oh, shit, I love that.
It's crazy.
Kimberly, she's your mother. You have to respect her. She's not going to be here forever.
You only get one mother, you never get another.
You never get another.
It's that fucking poem she has about being one mother. I'm like sick of it.
such an annoying rhyme. You only get one mother, you never get another.
Boomer
My
Patrol,
mother is
folks.
one. That's what she says too.
Mother is
No tag
one.
limit.
Am I nailing it?
Yeah, no, so good. I'm gonna cry.
I'm practicing.
Oh
King
man.
Louis, I love you, feel me.
Oh man. She's a crazy bitch.
Yo, we all crazy bitches.
We all crazy bitches out here.
It's hard out here with a pussy in your pants.
It's hot out here when you got that hot fuzzy puss in your pants.
Goddamn right. Fucking preach.
Preach that pussy, preach. Okay, we're really getting desperate now.
Yeah, you know, it just drags on every now and then, but I like to think people enjoy it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, we did help pedophiles earlier, so it's like, what more can we
We are
do?
doing fucking good. We're doing good for this world, Kim.
Yeah.
Let's get excited about the pedos, all right, guys?
Pedo.
It only takes one generation.
to get rid of molestation.
One generation to get rid of molestation.
Okay, wait, hold on. There's
Okay,
about to be a
we
better
got
way
it.
to chant this. Hold on, there's got to be a smoother way. One generation, no more molestation.
One generation, no more molestation. One generation, no more molestation. One generation, no more molestation.
Wah! Wah!
Yay!
Oh shit, I think we should end it on that.
I think so.
That power chant.
That was really good. Guys, spread the word. It only takes one.
One generation for no more molestation.
That's right.
My name is
heard it
Kim
here
Congdon.
first,
You can find me on Twitter at Kimberly Congdon, on Instagram at Kim Congdon. Check out my other podcast, Subway Creatures, on Gas Digital Network. Yeah, and Alex?
You could find me on Instagram and Twitter at I am Alex Scar, and check out all the shows I produce for Gas, Irish Goodbye Podcast, In Godfrey We Trust, and High Society Radio.
Fuck yeah, you can. And we'll see you next time.
Fuck yeah.
Bye.
Peace.
And a filthy mouth on him. I swear I saw a rabbit. Content warning. Yeah, stick with what we were doing.
I like your little necklace. Where did you get it?
Frankie, I got it in LA. Emily got it for me.
Well, of course she did.
Yeah.
Such an Emily necklace.
Oh, yeah. It's cute, right?
It's just a very beautiful rock with very beautiful sparkles in it, wrapped up in a little sort of gel.
A rock jail.
It's an imprisoned rock around your neck.
Sometimes you gotta imprison a rock to feel good by yourself.
Yo, you own that shit. It's your rock. And guess what? It's not going anywhere.
Fuck no. What's up, you guys?
What's up? What's up, fam?
What's up, fam? This is Kim Congdon and
Alex Scarlato.
and it's another episode of Broad Topics.
Fuck yeah.
Fuck yeah.
You're goddamn right it is.
You found its skin.
We're back.
We are. We're still alive. We made it another week. It's fucking crazy. We haven't missed an episode
In a while
in a
now.
while. We've been very consistent, and I hope that you guys are proud of us for that. And you know what? I've been getting a lot of love from people that are just checking out Broad Topics.
It's so nice. It's so exciting. Lots of love on the YouTube channel. If you guys are listening on iTunes, just be aware that you could check us out on YouTube. You can see our beautiful little faces.
You can.
You can. We look dearly all right.
We're really, really, really damn average. No, we look good. I don't give a fuck.
I don't give a damn shit. We look good.
I don't give a damn motherfucking damn.
I wish I walked out of the house like that. Like, I look fucking good. I never have that feeling, but I see women on the street who clearly feel that way.
I used to work with this guy, Ted, and he told me a long time ago. I remember I was having, I think I was going through, a breakup or something, and I was really bummed. And I was like, I just don't feel attractive. And he was like, I used to work with this girl. She was like, she was very overweight. She was very attractive facially. She didn't have a good body. She didn't have a good face. But every day, she walked around like we were the scum of the earth, and we would disgust her with our presence because she was the queen of everything, and everybody thought she was hot.
Really?
Yeah, he was like
really.
He's
noticeably overweight.
He's like, yeah, and he was like, she didn't have a good body. Like,
Right.
it was nothing to brag about. He's like, she didn't have a good body, she didn't have a good face, but she was so confident that she tricked people into thinking that she was attractive.
Damn.
It's definitely a real
And
thing.
I was like, wow,
I mean,
wow, cool.
so you don't. So the moral of the story there is like, just walk out feeling like you're attractive, and you are.
I think that confidence makes a big difference in somebody.
It does.
Because you know what? I could look at a nerdy guy with no confidence and a nerdy guy with confidence. They could be identical twins, and one would be more attractive than the other.
That's true. Fat girl confidence is real.
Fat girls have the best hair.
They do. They take care of an amazing skin.
Oh my god.
Very often, a super overweight chick is gonna come in. Her eyebrows, she'll never have a fucking eyebrow hair out of place.
Nope.
Her hair will look absolutely perfect.
Yep.
And not a blemish on her skin.
True.
But she's fat as a truck.
And those girls, I'm like, you get it, girl.
Get it.
Fucking get it with your fucking shiny ass hair, working that body.
Yeah, they're like, I don't give a fuck. I
Nope.
look beautiful. My skin is fucking shining.
I'm motherfucking deep condition.
Yeah. Oh yeah, they do too. They're like there's a lot. I know a couple fat girls who will like spa day themselves. Like, I'm home doing my mask and then my moisturizer and then the next thing and the next thing.
It's crazy though, because even the most confident people sometimes like
oh,
they're
it's
really
terrible
sad
aim,
too.
folks.
Yeah.
Have you ever met somebody and you're like, and then you got to know them and you're like, whoa, you don't believe in yourself. I thought you did. That's always crazy.
Yeah, it's weird.
Nothing's ever as happy as it seems, you guys. Even me, I'm like, sometimes I come in and do this podcast and like, I'm going through some shit. And then I turn the podcast on. I'm like, all right, forget that. We need to like focus on the funny things. But like, still, when I leave, I'll be like upset.
Yeah, anybody
on
who
the
you look
funny
up to,
things,
it's a weird
folks.
thing to think about. Like, I used to be super jealous of girls at school, and then you'd be like, oh, well.
That's so weird. You see their Facebooks
just
now and you're like,
noticed,
why was I
despawn.
jealous?
Like, I was so jealous. I straight up wanted to be her. I wanted her entire life, and like, she's just as sad as I am, really.
It's so funny because I felt like such an outsider in high school. And recently I went back home and I saw some kids from my high school that were like the popular kids. And now I'm confident enough to be like, oh, you guys were the popular kids. And I said that. I was like, oh, you and all your friends were so popular. And he was like, Kim, you hung out with us all the time. And I was like, but you guys were like a clique. And they're like, yeah, you were part of our clique.
Like, part of it, yeah.
And I was like, I was like, did everyone feel like that in high school? Did everyone feel like that? I thought they were like, just didn't like me and let me hang around sometimes. But like, yeah.
I feel that way about a lot of people.
In conclusion, I was popular.
They just might be lying now.
That's what I'm trying to get to, everyone.
Anyways, everybody thought I was
And
like
since she's
really
high
cool,
status, they're
and
just trying to
they
trick
liked
her.
me a lot more than I even thought. So.
I'm not trying to brag,
Or
but
just
I
being
was
nice.
voted most likely to brighten your day.
Oh fuck. Yeah, I don't know. It's hard to walk out of the house with confidence. Like, sure, fine, I'm fine. It's like it comes with a territory of like not crossing the line and actually thinking you're the shit. Because once you like actually straight up think you're the shit, then you're kind of an asshole. Nobody likes you anymore.
Kind of. I think I'm the shit.
I mean, yeah,
But I also am an asshole a little bit.
I guess so.
I think I'm the shit, but I also am self-conscious.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, it takes that.
You know what? You know what's very interesting in this world is this is what I noticed that started
This
happening to me
world.
is when I first started stand-up, I thought some headliners were like the shit. Like I was like, they're genius, they're so good. And now, like the people that I used to, there's like a few people that I would sort of in a way look up to. And now I like don't.
You're like, yeah, like
Now I feel like it's switched a little. And I'm like, oh, I can't. You can't say it to their face, but like sometimes you're gonna be like, I can't believe I looked up to you.
I can't believe isn't this funny? I used to look up to you, and now you're kind of taking advice from me. How hilarious!
Anyways, thanks for featuring for me. Bye. No, it's just kind of weird how that works, and it's kind of like the same thing with the high school thing. You think the kids are cool, but like they're wondering if they're cool too.
Yeah, for sure. Weird. And then there's kids who fucking know they're cool, which is like that girl.
There was one girl in my school. I can't remember her name. Her first name was Brenda. And this bitch was like, do you remember in that movie,
Uh-oh.
Not Another Teen Movie, the girl that would always walk in and time would stop around her?
Lost connection.
Like, no matter where she went, everything would be slow motion around her and her hair would, like, flow. There was a girl in my school like that. And I remember one time I went up to my friend Andrea and I was like, Andrea! I was like out of breath. I like ran up to her. I was like, I found an imperfection in Brenda. And she was like, what? And I was like, her elbows were ashy today. And she was like, she can get lotion. And I remember being like, damn it, she wins again.
God damn the lotion. Oh, fuck.
Did you have the perfect girl at your school?
We've talked about this before. It's the funniest thing to me. I went to an all-girls school, so it wasn't quite as competitive like that because there was, like, no dudes to be competing over.
Oh, yeah.
But, like, the very fucking hottest girl at our school by a straight long shot had such a lisp
No.
and through high school that sounded like this. But it didn't matter. She was so hot.
She was sucking dick with that list?
She
or
was-
eating pussy, I guess.
so fucking hot that it straight up didn't matter, and everybody worshipped her and was like, everybody wants to be friends with Gabby, but like,
With that list.
Lisp City. Lisp Girl is actually the girl who we wrote our letters to. Our
Oh,
poems.
hilarious.
Yes.
Oh, your sexual poems.
Yeah,
That's the one you'd want to fuck thrice.
yeah, cute. Right.
Thrice.
Yeah.
Fuck me thrice. That's how she read it.
This is disgusting.
Ew, what kind of lesbians go to frickin' school anyway? They want to fuck me once, they want to fuck me twice, they want to fuck me thrice.
Fucking disgusting. I'll bet it was Zoe and Alex. I mean, the immediacy at which they were like, it's gotta be them. And we were like, it's okay, they don't know for sure. We'll just keep writing them.
Oh my god. I've told you about my mustache letter, right?
A mustache.
Where I wrote that love letter to the boy Ricky in 5th grade telling him I wanted to kiss him for the first time. And this black chick came up to me like, Ricky don't want to kiss you because you got a mustache!
Fuck.
And I was like, oh. No one had ever told me I had a mustache before. It was like the first time. It was only my mom unconditionally loving me in my life.
Oh,
So-
fuck that girl.
Ricky said he don't want to kiss you because you got a mustache. I was like, well, I don't care. I didn't even write that letter. Someone forged my name. That's what I said. That was literally my excuse.
That's a fucking great excuse.
I was like, I didn't write that letter. I was
Someone
being
forged
framed.
my name.
What? I'll bet it was you, Keisha.
One time I remember, I don't know if I told this story, but like I would go to like an after school like care program. You know, when parents worked like late nights at restaurants.
I always felt bad for those kids, but yeah, go on.
Yeah, so I was in one of those. And I was probably in 2nd or 3rd grade. And I remember, like, because the 6th graders were really cool. They, like, look like adults to me. When you're
Fuck
in, like,
yeah.
3rd grade, the 6th graders are, like, hitting puberty. They're all being sexual to each other. You're like, what is this
It's
world?
a different world.
They shouldn't even be in the same school, to be honest.
They're having conversations that your lexicon, you literally don't understand the words they're saying. You're like, what does any of that mean?
Yeah, queef, huh? I remember one girl was like, when I first got, this is a sidetrack, but when I first got on the bus to go to middle school for the first day, a girl that was older was like, do you even know what crabs are? And I was like, yeah, a disease. And she's like, they're not a disease! Which technically, they kind of are.
I mean,
You can get rid of
you
it.
got it right, I feel.
Yeah.
Like, you knew enough that
Yeah.
crabs is like a sexual...
But she like made
Infestation,
fun of me. And another
guess.
time I was just chewing on my pen nervously with anxiety in the back of the bus because I was like, felt like a loser. And it popped in my mouth. And all the ink went in my mouth. And I was like, ah! And this older 6th grader was like, give me a napkin! It was like a fucking doctor procedure. They're like patting my tongue.
Dude, I did that in the middle of class in 3rd grade once. I was chewing on a pen, I pulled the end off of it, and then for whatever reason, I just started sucking on it like nothing was
Yeah, you
gonna happen. I was
You went to an all-girls school
I have
for way too long.
Definitely done that.
I was really sucking this pen.
Oh, God.
And
And it inked, naturally. It did what it would do.
it inked all in my mouth.
Did you swallow the ink or did you spit
It
it?
was this fucking deep
You were a whore if you swallowed that ink.
dude. This fucking deep purple ink. I remember was just I like felt I tasted it. It tasted almost like blood, like fucking metallic and whatever. And I spat it out into my hand, and it was just so much ink that I like looked up at the teacher and I was like, I swallowed my ink and I'm gonna die. I was so scared. I literally went to the like water fountain, washed it out, went to the bathroom, washed my mouth out. They called my parents and I was like, I'm not going back to class. I need to go to the hospital. Like, I was so nervous that it was
Was your
gonna
teacher
kill me.
panicking?
No, she was like, "You're fine. You're not gonna die."
She's like, sit down, Alex, and stop sucking off pens.
I was very dramatic about it. I was certain that it was gonna poison me.
Wow.
Yeah.
You were jingling 2 erasers in your hand.
Yeah. But yeah, don't fucking embarrassing.
Yeah.
I was so the drama person. There's a lot of occurrences. I can't even think of them over time. But
Where they had to call your parents a lot.
one time I had. You ever have post earrings that screw on rather than just going in? Like old school post earrings. When I first got my ears pierced, my very first change of earrings was to a pair like that. They were like little pearls that you screwed in. And I was fucking around with them in class. I was in like 2nd grade and just screwed it too tight, and it was a little sideways, and it just wouldn't unscrew. It was such a fucking scene, Kimberly.
Oh my god. I remember those kids that made scenes.
I mean, it was a scene. I was like, "Get my mom here. My earring is stuck. It hurts so bad." Like, it was like a whole day's worth of like,
Drama.
this girl has fucking drama problems.
I remember this fat kid. Another after school. This is a different after school daycare that my mom worked at. This was the shit because my mom was one of the teachers. My mom did daycares for like years. We even had a home daycare and shit. We're so Puerto Rican. That's the most Puerto Rican thing you can do is
We
have
had a home daycare.
The most Puerto Rican thing you can do is have a home daycare and have like your 10-year-old daughter help you with it. I don't know what else to say about that, but like.
Great.
But like, yeah, I would go to like her thing after school, and I remember one time I was sitting on the playground, and this fat kid was running. We were all like playing like
Fat.
tag or something, and he fell.
Very
and it was like those
insensitive,
playgrounds that are
folks.
made of all mulch.
As a gentleman of
And
science
when he
myself,
sat up,
I feel your pain.
this is gonna be fucked up. There was a big piece of mulch sticking out of his ear. Like he fell on top of it, and it stabbed the hole in his ear. And I remember it was just
Ew.
running blood. And for some reason, like, kids are fucked up. This is why kids are fucked up. Because instead of being like, oh my God, we were all like, ew!
You ran away from
Get
him.
away from us!
Yes.
Ew, freak!
Fuck yeah, this a kid on the
Mulch freak! Mulch freak! We were throwing more mulch at him. It was fucked up.
Oh fuck, a kid in the playground fucking hit his head on the concrete once, and it wasn't that bad. It's just the head like bleeds a lot when you fucking, and his head was just like bleeding real bad down his face. I swear to God, we all screamed and ran like he was a zombie, and the teacher had to be like, "What the fuck is happening? Help him!"
And it's fucked up because as a child, I felt differently about Mulch Ear Kid after that happened. I like wouldn't go near him. It was like a fucking disease to me. It was really judgmental and fucked up. It was really fucked up. I don't know what else to tell you, but like Mulch Boy was a disease in my
Mulch
eyes.
boy.
That's fucking hilarious.
What else happened? A boy got like a ring, like he made like a ring. You know those ones where you can squeeze and they pull apart or squeeze tighter? Like the little fake cheap rings where like you can make them fit you.
Yeah. Okay.
It was like one of those, but he squeezed it in a weird, or he like put something over his finger that wasn't a ring. And I remember he came up to all of us and his finger was just like fucking blue. And he was like, I need a teacher. And we were like, ugh.
Oh God.
Go figure that out for yourself.
No. We really got sidetracked, but you were telling me how cool the 6th graders were.
Oh, shit.
Yeah.
Thank you.
No problem.
So I went to this after school daycare, and the 6th graders were so cool. And there was this one girl, and she was like, oh, I hate to reference Matilda. Do you remember Matilda?
You love to reference Matilda.
You know the girl that goes, "You squirts better skedaddle."
Yeah, I
that
love
girl.
her.
She was like that to
She
me.
was like the older kid.
She was like giving tips. She was like that girl to me. She was
Great, because if you watch that movie now, that girl is 10 years old. But when I first watched that movie,
She was
that girl
20.
was a fucking adult.
She was a woman with her period when I
Yeah.
watched it.
Yeah.
She knew about life. She's been fucked. She's fucked.
She went to the Chokey a couple times.
She done been to the jokey. And so this girl was like super cool, and like she was like, do you guys want to play a game with me and my friend? And we were like, yeah, me and my other 3rd grade friend.
Fucking honored to be asked.
Oh my God, I was like, she wants to play with me. This is crazy. I was like, this is gonna change my social life.
This is fucking big. This is something big right now.
Yeah, so she was like, me and my friend are gonna be the parents, and you guys are the puppies. We just got new puppies, and we're training you to be the puppies. And we're like, okay. So I get on the ground, right? And I'm on all
Jesus.
fours. I'm like, roof, roof. And they're like, okay, go be puppies on the other side of this tree and tell us if the teachers are coming. And we were like, "Ruff, ruff," on the other side of the street. I'm peeking over, and they're kind of doing something sketchy, but I like don't get it. And I'm like, "Ruff, ruff," and as I'm going ruff, the girl's brother. I still am friends with these two on Facebook. I wonder if this girl's gay. The girl's brother comes around to the corner of the tree, and you see the girl making out with another chick. 2 sixth graders making out, and
They
she gets
literally
caught by her
make
brother,
them
and she
guard
just.
dogs.
I remember she just sexually backed up. She had these fat titties. I remember that.
Some fat old 6th grade titties.
She had some fat 6th grade titties, and she just backed up sexually against a fence, like in a porn, like you caught me, like that.
No.
Yes, and it was her twin brother that caught her making out with a chick in 6th grade.
No.
And she was like, just like embarrassed, like that. It was fucking hot. I'm not gonna lie, little puppy squirty.
Oh my god. But there's something fucked up about how, like, when you do see that as a little kid, that's the kind of it's the only thing you have to fantasize about is like the things that you've seen in sexual.
Well,
life
I was
before.
like,
You're
these
that was
bitches
hot.
were kissing. I was a puppy guard dog. It all like clicked in my head. I was like, I was a fucking Rottweiler guard dog for you. Your lesbian exposition. Like, what the fuck?
Whoa, things are different in the 6th grade.
Yeah, I was like, I remember seeing that and not even. It was a different time. Not even realizing that girls kissed other girls.
Well, yeah.
And I was like, like it was like I wasn't disgusted. I was almost intrigued. I remember that feeling of being like, huh.
How
it was like that.
sheltered were you from that kind of stuff? Like, I remember when I learned that gay existed, I was.
Were your parents always cool with it?
No, not really. I mean, they're very Catholic, and
If you were gay now, would they be upset?
no, I don't think they'd be upset with me. But like, as
Just God. They'd just be mad at God. They get it. You couldn't help how he made you.
exactly. No,
My
they
parents
were
still have
they
an
were
issue
all
with
like
that, if I'm not
like their
mistaken.
position on gay marriage was like, it just seems so strange to me. Like, there's just fucking traditional Italians, and then once it got passed, like a year later, they were like, yeah, that's the way it is now. Like,
Yeah.
they're not fucking
They adapt.
yeah, they have adapted to it, but they weren't like super pro the gay agenda.
I feel like my mom's still a little homophobic. I don't want to.
I just use the phrase "the gay agenda" so you know that my parents
gay
are still
agenda.
are definitely a little homophobic.
Yeah, my mom's like, if I mention even like, I'll be like, oh, that chick's hot, and I'm like, obviously not coming out. Like, I'm just saying a girl. My mom will be like, ugh, Kim, are you gay?
See,
She'll say it like that.
My mom actually does that. My mom will be like, "She's hot."
Mhm.
So it's
So your
it's
mom's
weird.
gay.
Yeah, so
I
mom's a
guess
little
all the
gay, but
parents that
anyway.
encourage their kids to be
My mom told me
other
she'd
than
let a girl eat her
heterosexual,
out, but she wouldn't eat a
had
girl
less
out.
grandchildren, right?
I wish I had my phone
Just
so we
been
can call my
selected
mom and
for.
ask her about it because
A
her
little bit
stance on
homophobic
it. Should we
parents
do
has been
that?
selected for almost
I mean,
for
I'm
sure, right?
so curious, and we've never had an actual
just on the
appearance
pure-
from your mom on the show. Holy fuck!
Because
I'm so
heterosexuals
excited.
tend to have more children.
I'm just gonna project what I think that this conversation is going to sound.
That's definitely part of the
And
reason
this is
that
nothing
Taboo
but
developed.
for love with Kimberly's mother. I love her very much. I'm not making. Nope, that's wrong. I'm not making. Nope, I can't do it. I can't do a goddamn Spanish accent to save my life, Kimberly. Maybe
Okay.
I'll just have to listen to your mother for a minute.
Oh God, Mumsy.
Mumsy.
Let's see if she answers.
Oh my god. Put this bitch on speaker.
She's gonna answer like something embarrassing, like Kim, how's your herpes or something weird.
Kim, how's your HPV?
How's your HPV? I'm baby. I'm doing baby. I miss you, baby. To my baby.
Kimberly.
What were we gonna ask her anyways?
I'm gonna ask her about pussy licking.
about being gay.
A little bit about
God
pussy.
damn. Hi, Mom. You're on a podcast right now.
I am?
You are.
She sounds so
Holy
excited.
shit.
Yeah, you're on Broad Topics with me and Alex, and we just have a few questions for you.
You have a question for me?
Hi, Kim's
Yo,
mom.
hola,
It's so
para allá.
nice to talk to you. Yay.
Hi, so what is the question?
Well, we want to know your stance on being a lesbian. So, would you ever be a lesbian? Would you
Wonder
ever
back
hook up
the
with a
legs in the
girl?
air, I'd imagine. Look at the stance.
Will is pink.
If it's Pink the artist?
The singer, yes.
Would you eat her pussy? Tell the truth, exactly how you feel. You don't lie for the cameras, bitch.
Yeah, with few drinks, I think.
You would? A few drinks.
I think so with few drinks.
What-
Yeah, she's hot.
What about another girl that's not pink?
Aren't they all done?
But what if she's
I-
really...
I-
What?
I let her. I won't eat her, but she can eat me.
Ew!
I open my leg, but I won't put my mouse there.
I kind of agree with that.
She'll open. You heard it, people. She'll open her leg, but she won't put her mouse there. All right.
I'm on board with
Well,
that
that's-
answer.
Do you have any more
You know
questions?
what?
What?
Oh, okay, go ahead.
No. Say what you were gonna say.
Like I don't put my mouth on nobody.
Whoa, she just busted out the koozie word. Koozie. She's confusing black brands with vagina. So. Oh
But
shit.
I will open my leg.
Can you stop saying "open my legs," please? Find
her
any
mother
other
thinks.
classier way to say that.
Or
Okay.
Mother.
I spread my legs.
It's spread. Okay. All right. Yeah, you're right. Spread your legs is a lot less filthy than open them.
Okay.
All right, Mom. Thanks for answering so honestly. Alex, do you have any more questions?
No, I think I'm good, but I would love to call your mom another time for sure and ask her about the world.
Oh yeah, of course. Well, we might do.
Does she want to try?
Alex, she might. She might. She went to an all-girls school, so she's kind of gay.
Okay.
You know, I've never
Oh,
been
she
with a
already
woman
tried,
before,
believe it.
but I'm open to it.
She said she's open to it.
Oh, okay. Send me a picture.
Wow. All right. Bye, Mom. I love you.
Bye, nice meeting you.
I will send you pictures, she said.
There you have it. My mom's a actual fucking slut.
That was hot. I'm hot for your mom now. I'm gonna start a thing with Kim's mom, you guys. I mean, that was the answer that you said. You know your mom really well.
Yeah.
She will open her legs. She will spread them,
Yep.
but no eat the coochie.
Yep.
I like the answer.
Yep. I'm really disturbed. I don't know what else to say
Yo,
besides.
your mom
yep.
is a fucking boss.
Yeah, a
If
whore
you're gonna
boss.
be a lesbian, I mean, we should.
Would you hook up with my mom and date her and be my stepmom?
That's my question for you, Alex.
Would you be my mumsy?
Carry
Or would
on,
you tell me what
gentlemen.
to do and punish me? This is getting kind of hot in general. So what would you do if you were punishing me? Tell me.
So you walk into your
Have a nice
house,
time.
and me and your stepmom are in the kitchen,
Ah.
and I've really got it bent over the cabinets.
Not my problem.
How do you feel about it, Kimberly? I'm your new mommy.
I feel like I can't eat on this cabinet anymore.
The countertops are just.
It's like a damn slip and slide on them.
They're just busy with discharge, they are.
Busy with discharge.
I hate this conversation. It's fucked up.
Your mom hit on me first. I'm just gonna say it.
That's true, she did. Did I ever tell you the milk story?
What kind of milk?
Oh my god, my mom, she likes to let loose, you
Breast
guys.
juice?
No. She likes to let loose, and she came to visit me in college once.
Well,
And
fuck yeah. Tell me she came to frat parties with you and shit. We had a college mom like that.
Yeah,
It was
she-
just fucking fun.
No, yeah, she shouldn't have come out. Is what I figured out. But like, yeah, she came out with us, and she we took her out to this bar called Cantina in Gainesville, Florida. Cantina 101.
Oh, imagine taking your mom
I
out with
lost
your
her.
college. Oh, man.
I was drinking with my friends. We were drinking fish bowls, so
Like a
that's where
different
the
planet.
mistake was. Like actual fish bowls of liquor.
Is that just for one? I mean, I see pictures
It
of
shouldn't
them.
be, but yeah, like sometimes you spend $30 and you're like,
It
this is
tends
my
to
drink
be.
for the night. Like it's my night drink. You fucking wear it like a necklace and
That
just
is
drink
so
out of it.
gross.
I know.
Holy
This
shit.
is like a big blue thing of drink.
yeah, they're always an unnatural color.
Always blue.
Like, ooh. Okay. Yeah, a fishbowl would be blue, I guess. Go on. Gross.
So I lose her, right? I can't find her. And this is like where I'm in a drunken blur and I'm looking for my mom and I see her in this corner. This is a very white bar. So there's an obvious black corner of the bar where all
Wait,
the
whoa,
black
whoa.
dudes are hanging.
Okay.
So a lot of white people doing cocaine. And then
Right,
there's
and then
it's like almost segregated. Then there's this corner where it's like suddenly there's hip hop music there. Someone brought their own radio,
What the
like
black
switched
people
it up.
doing, folks.
And my
What
mom
the white
is
people are doing
grinding with
cocaine.
like 4 football players from the school.
I think you did tell me the story, but I do like it.
And she's like grinding on them, and you can tell she's been grinding
It
so
do
hard
be
she's
like
like
that.
sweating a little. Like she like built up a sweat. So she's like dancing with them. And this one guy, he's behind her, and he's wearing a shirt, and it has MLK on it. Have I told you this?
I think so.
And my mom, who doesn't,
Oh, you did tell me
she doesn't
this.
speak very good English. She's like dancing. She's like, Kim, meat milk. She thought MLK stood for milk.
Oh, fuck.
I was like, okay.
Oh, fucking wonderful. To answer your question, I don't think I want to be your stepmommy, Kim.
Okay.
The only time before today I've ever heard you on the phone with your mom, she's complaining about your stepdad.
Yeah, she hates him. Sometimes.
Yeah.
I always say whenever I get on Netflix and like it's like, oh, Netflix hasn't been paid. I'm like, God damn it, she cheated on my stepdad again. I'm sick of this shit. They're crazy. They've been together since I was 5. Really long time. They've broken up like every fucking year since I was 5. And I'm 28 now.
Emily, I'm leaving.
I mean, it's been over 20 years of them just breaking up and getting back together. There's a song called Revenge by Pink, and it's Pink and Eminem. It's a song
Your
about
mom really wants to fuck Pink.
how hard my mom wants to finger Pink is crazy.
She wants to hurt Pink.
She wants to dominate Pink.
She wants to fucking finger the blood out of Pink.
She wants to make Pink red. Yeah,
Really, just
it's
do
pretty
some
fucked
damage.
up.
The amount of time we have bounced this smoked honey pen off the table and caught it this episode is amazing. I just want to keep talking about all the things your mother would do to Pink.
I don't. That makes one of us. What else? I'm trying to think of crazy memories I had. I told you about the time I got taco sauce in my eye in school. I feel like I've told all the stories of my life here.
I don't feel like I know the taco sauce in the eye.
It was just my first day of 3rd grade. I was trying to be cool. I got tacos. I sat next to the boy. I went to go open the taco packet and it squirted right in my eye. Like the mild sauce. Yeah. It was like dripping down my eye and the whole cafeteria saw me like hunchback of Notre Dame out.
Did you guys ever come anywhere close to a food fight? I feel like
No, it was
I feel
my
like food fights
dream.
aren't real. It's every kid's dream to have a fucking food fight in the cafeteria.
Food fight! Tutti frutti! On Ludy! Tutti frutti! On Ludy! Tutti frutti! On Ludy! Tutti frutti! On Ludy! A bop bop da dee da! A bop bop da dee. And just mass
Kids are screaming fucking shit.
That's a scene from It Takes Two. I don't know if you picked up on that.
I mean, I knew it was definitely going to be some movie. That fucking song kicks in immediately. That couldn't have just been off the fucking dome, Kim.
Have you seen It Takes Two with Mary-Kate and Ashley?
Years ago.
Oh my god, it's on Netflix. I watched it yesterday.
Dog.
It is so good. It holds up. That Reach for the Stars, Over the Moon, World Series kind of thing.
Tell me that you can't envision, like, every class of fucking, let's say 3rd to 6th grade, right? Every class, you know which kid, regardless of whether you've ever had a food fight, you know which kid it would be who yells food fight and starts it all.
It would be me.
It would be you?
It would be me, but I didn't.
This kid Nick Costello, he was just such a little fuckhead in 8th grade, or somewhere between 7th and 8th grade. We were like no lockers or anything, still in the elementary school phase of like there's closets for us, and we come in, we hang our jackets in the closets, and all of our books are in our desk, and we just take our books out of our homeroom desk and whatever.
Good times.
Yeah, so we would also keep our lunches in the closet, right?
Okay.
Like up top. And at lunchtime one particular day, there was just piss in the closet. We all went in there to get our lunches, and somebody had just pissed below our jackets on the floor in the closet. And it came out that it was him.
Of course.
He is, of course, gonna be food fight boy.
Yeah, scum of the earth.
Like, oh.
Food fight!
Food fight!
Shitting everywhere. We're like, you don't get what a food fight is.
How many times in history do you think a kid stood up and screamed food fight and threw one thing and everybody at the school was like, we will all get in serious shit, sit the fuck down?
I would love to see videos of that. Food fight! And he just chucks one thing and nobody else moves.
Go to the principal's office, Larry.
I mean, I would love to have a food fight.
Today I would love to have a food
Yeah,
fight.
I just thought of that. As an adult, I'd still kind of love to.
Very wasteful.
Very wasteful, but so yummy, too.
Everybody goes home a little hungry.
Yeah.
You know, there
But,
should be a
like,
restaurant that
satisfied
does
still.
that.
I fought with my food, Mom. I didn't get to eat lunch today.
So
there
it
was
has
a
to,
war
like,
in the cafeteria.
Buy more
Yep,
food,
I remember
right?
in Matilda when she had to stay home after school to watch. She had
That
to stay
would
after
be
school to watch Bruce eat chocolate cake.
That's my fucking favorite scene in the movie. It made me
thing
sick.
to ever happen. A food fight restaurant.
You will not leave this auditorium until he's consumed the entire confection. kitchen.
The entire confection. Her sweat and blood went into this cake. Bruce, 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 Bruce. And the lady was like this.
Guys, can you please hit us up? Hit us up on Twitter if you were ever involved in a food fight. Are you gonna try to open that with your hands? Or on the fucking gas digital table that Ralph fucking would die over?
It would just fucking
just take a piece of the table off. Holy shit.
Oh my god, I can't even think about that. It makes me nauseous.
Yeah. If you've ever been in a food fight, please fucking tweet at us. We want to hear about food fight
Please,
experiences.
god damn it.
Are they everything you imagine?
And tweet it with the Tutti Frutti, unload thing.
Yes, yes, yes. Tweet a song at us, please. Everybody knows you could do that, and that's required.
Tutti Frutti, unload it. Tutti Frutti, unload it. A back bada boo bow, a back back there, Tutti Frutti. I like that
That
song.
was good.
Thank you.
Holy shit. You have some fucking, like, it's like deep in there.
I'm like an old black jazz man inside somehow. I don't know. That was really good too. And we found her fucking calling just now. How wow! Tutti Frutti!
Oh, dang.
Tutti Frutti!
Oh, Lord.
Tutti Frutti!
Oh, man.
Tutti Frutti! I wish I knew more words.
I said, wampa-loompa. I can't even get through it. Hey!
Can we do this for the rest of the episode? Just that line over and over and over again?
I don't know. I feel like most people just turned it off, but we can.
I mean, if you didn't turn it off, I'm just kidding. Wow, fun times. Fun freaking times.
That's my new favorite thing. I think, I mean, a couple weeks ago, not to rehash something old, but everybody at the Gas Digital Studio has become very fucking impressed with our Britney Spears impression.
You think I did it again? I think I did it again. Yeah, we are the Spears.
We are the Spears.
It's our new show. We are the Spears. We're basically Britney. Oh yeah? Can you guys show me?
I think I did it again. Way too slowly. More than just a friend. Oh, baby, my sweet black car.
How does anyone continue?
She got really famous off that. I mean, whew.
She got so famous, a director fucked her little sister and impregnated her. and her sister still got famous too. Isn't that crazy?
Yeah.
You've heard that rumor, right?
She just had her first legitimate child literally this year.
As an adult.
As an adult.
I know.
Like, her kid is, like, old enough to raise
kid's
her
10.
second kid. Yeah.
She's 10.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's crazy. And the fucked up thing about Jamie Lynn Spears is they say that the guy that got her pregnant, which was never told, was her director. She was only 15.
I don't believe it only because
I do.
the photos of that dude, I mean, he is like a fucking worm of a person. Like,
No, he's
just
disgusting.
so ugly, and her daughter looks just like her, is literally the
But that's why I
cutest
still
kid
believe
ever.
it. Because it's not like she doesn't look like her and is still cute. She looks just like her mom.
It's true.
I think that she just got lucky and she looked like her mom.
Fucking so cute, though. She's got like a really pretty face. Whenever I see her, I'm like, oh, Jamie Lynn Spears has the cutest daughter.
Yeah, Jamie Lynn Spears' face, though?
Cute? Meh? Who's prettier, Jamie Lynn or Britney?
Brittany. The daughter's the cutest one out of all of them.
It's true.
But yeah, Brittany definitely.
That is so catty.
Ah.
I love it. So incredibly catty. The streaming issue?
I hope I have a cute daughter.
If I don't have a cute daughter, she's out. She's fucking out of my life.
There's a lot of moms like that who have not cute daughters who are like, we're gonna put you on a diet.
Oh
fix
my
your hair,"
God.
And like, just fucking give them a total goddamn complex about themselves. Fucked up shit. Like the mom in Spanglish.
How many parents do you think know that their kids are ugly? Do you think that's like a thing, or like
No,
do
because-
most not see that?
I think you're a bad parent if you know your kid's ugly.
Really?
Yeah.
I had a friend who had an ugly baby, and she told me she like loves him. She thinks he's so cute. She's like, when he was born, and she's like, I could see it. She was like, he wasn't cute. She was like, I loved him, and I could feel that I loved him, and I knew I thought he was cute, but I could see that he wasn't.
Objectively, she was able to look at her baby completely objectively. She's a sociopath.
No, but this is almost undeniable, to be honest. This is like, I get it, you know.
Really fucking fugly kid.
Yeah, it was like birthing a 103-year-old. You're like,
Alright, what's going on with us? Well, let's go ahead and call it into the stream here.